This is Elton John, a rock singer. What does he know about misinformation? What is he talking about? Seriously, what is he talking about? Is he just throwing out the word misinformation to disguise his real agenda? How did America's opinion on same-sex marriage change on a dime? How did it happen so quickly? We don't see public sentiment change that rapidly. We hadn't seen that before in human history. It was Twitter. It's the social media apps. They're in control of our minds. They set the agenda for our cultural norms, what we think is acceptable. And then when you tie those cultural norms and you impose them in a workplace environment where unless you adopt these values and these opinions, you're disqualified from leadership in corporate America. You adopt these values, your leadership, you can elevate within a corporate, more money. Money's tied to all of this. Your viability inside a corporate structure is tied to adopting these alphabet mafia agendas, points of views, and perspectives. Twitter does that. When executives live in fear of being roasted over Twitter, that's how Twitter controls things. When people can't get acting jobs unless their opinions fit the Twitter narrative. When people can't have broadcasting jobs unless their point of view fits the Twitter narrative. This is all alphabet mafia driven. Everybody knows it. No one wants to talk about it. I want to cite this one example from today. Elton John announced over Twitter that he's leaving the platform. All my life, I've tried to use music to bring people together. Yet it saddens me to see how misinformation is now being used to divide our world. I've decided to no longer use Twitter given their recent change in policy, which will allow misinformation to flourish unchecked. This is Elton John, a rock singer, and a good one. What does he know about misinformation? What is he talking about? Seriously, what is he talking about? Is he just throwing out the word misinformation to disguise his real agenda? Because I've been saying, this isn't brand new for me. Anybody that's followed me has been watching me say this over social media, in writing, on television, anywhere I can. Twitter has been home for the promotion of LGBTQ values. Elton John doesn't have the balls, the honesty, the integrity to say, hey, Twitter's no longer going to be the propaganda hub for LGBTQ values. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. That's what he's upset about. I don't have a problem with him being upset about it. He's gay. Just say it. Just admit it. This has been our home. This has been our tool to legitimize and normalize our lifestyle. Say it with your chest out. Don't sit, oh my God, they're the home for misinformation. Where am I going to get my COVID information from that I can trust? I can't get it from Twitter. This is the home for misinformation. They're going to deny election results on Twitter. Oh my God, this has to stop. That's all a gimmick. Elton John, stick your chest out and say what you really mean and what you're really upset about. Twitter isn't going to normalize and impose my lifestyle on the rest of America, and I'm mad as hell about it. Say that. I would respect that.